We're going back to Hogwarts for the very last time. The final year, at last it's here. Time to start our lives, and everyone's excited about what the future holds for you. What the world's most famous wizard is gonna get into. We're going back today, but this time it's a play of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, parts 1 and 2. Unless you've been put under house arrest by your famous wizard father for being homies with the possible son of the Dark Lord, you know that Harry Potter and the Cursed Child has been out for a week now. As such, spoilers abound. Viewers beware. You're in for a spoiler-filled video. I'm just going to get this out of the way now. I loved Harry Potter and the Cursed Childs Part 1 and 2. Part 1 more than Part 2, but the whole thing is great. Sure, the plot was contrived, often hard to follow, and often relied a little bit too heavily on nostalgia and the ever-controversial time travel gimmick. However, all that being said, I had a smile on my face the entire 10 hours it took me and a group of friends to read through the entire story. Now, part of that came from being 833rd in line, packed in a Barnes & Noble at midnight with Potterheads for the first time since middle school, but I digress. Story-wise, it had all of the wit, charm, and humor that I've come to know and love and expect from the series. Characters like the Trolley Witch, and finding out that Harry Potter, the one who took down the Dark Lord himself almost single-handedly, is terrified of pigeons, was for me just downright entertaining. After reading some early reviews of the live staged production of the play, I was very skeptical of the villain, but I was happy to see how different she was. Plot twists came hard and they came fast, and after every reveal, me and my friends would spend countless moments hashing out the repercussions in our heads, only to discover moments later another kink in the plan that would complicate things even more. Which, on that note, it's really impressive to see how J.K. Rowling and the entire team behind the play have been so successful in keeping the secrets from the general public, namely that the entire plot revolves around Cedric Diggory. Kudos to y'all. Much like my time with the original 7 books, there were moments when I was terrified and then moments when I was laughing out loud, all thanks to my boy Scorpius, Slytherin represent. It brought me back to a time in my life that I yearn for, while also keeping things new, fresh, and current. Sure, with the good comes the bad, and there were moments of clunky dialogue and plot points that felt like some of the lower-end Harry Potter fan fiction out there, but all things considered, I do not think that such harsh negative reviews are warranted in any capacity. My main complaint with the complaints of this book, oh wait, I shouldn't say book, I should say play, because this is a play, and most people don't seem to realize exactly what that means. I've read countless reviews saying that this script feels unfinished, or not as detailed as we'd like it to be, or some of the dialogue feels uninteresting to read. Well, yeah, of course. Maybe it's just because I'm a theater major and I spend my days ingratiated in the world of the play script that I know how to work my way around one, but it's not the job of the script to be a fun read. It is to provide a backbone, and truth be told, that is what the script is, not to its detriment. That's all it sets out to be, and it succeeds. Not to say there weren't some absolutely beautiful and stunning stage directions that were just such a pleasure to read, such as, and time stops, and then it turns over, thinks of it, and begins spooling backwards, slow at first, and then it speeds up. If anything, this book piqued my curiosity in a way that no script has ever before. I am just dying to see how the Trolley Witch transforms, how the bookshelf comes to life, how time travel works, and not to mention all the scenes that take place in a lake! In the lake! Sure, while seeing it played out live may have been considered possibly a better experience, I'm not going to fault this for that fact, and it frustrates me to no end to see people criticize this for that. This is theater, and theater by definition is a collaboration, and that's what makes it exciting. This is missing the collaborative efforts of hundreds and hundreds of creative individuals and their creative inputs. This is just a small piece of the puzzle. One which J.K. Rowling did not write. If you see here, it says, based on an original story by J.K. Rowling. The play itself was written by John Tiffany and Jack Thorne. I hate seeing people say that it doesn't feel like J.K. Rowling's voice. That's because it's not. Look, if you have problems with the plot or the character arcs, sure, blame Jo, but you can't blame her for what we read on the page because it's not her voice. If anything, it is so exciting to see these characters that I've grown up with transcend the screen and the page and become something more malleable. They're more than just Daniel Radcliffe and some words on a page. And that excites me. I think what worries me the most is that for the first time in recent history, theater is finally breaking into the mainstream. Heck, the two best-selling books of this entire year are both play scripts. But seeing this kind of criticism really worries me. I want everyone to realize how special and organic and electric and how present and exciting theater can be. But right now, people don't seem to understand that reading a play and reading a book are two vastly different experiences. At the very least, it's a start. And at the very, very least, we have some more Harry Potter to ogle at until November. And I think we can all agree that that's pretty freaking awesome. If you like my video and you want more videos, hit the subscribe button. So, what'd you think of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? Who was your favorite character? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Let me know. Talk in the comments below. See ya!